Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Ruben here. I'm gonna do another demo for you today of Lace pickups. I have this set from Lace called the Blue Fire set, and it's a set consisting of three different Lace sensor pickups. We have the light blue sensor in the neck, the silver sensor in the bridge, in the middle, and we have the burgundy sensor in the bridge. And according to the Lace website, the lace sensor, light blue lace sensor in the neck, is a warmer, punchier, jazzier tone. The silver lace sensor is like a fat 70s single coil, and the burgundy sensor is kind of like a P90 type of sound. So I had the opportunity this past weekend to try out the pickups in two completely different settings, and they worked very well in both. I was really blown away by the sounds and the tones I was getting out of these pickups. The first setting and opportunity I got to try them out was with my cover band. We did a street scene type of gig, and we did our usual set of songs. And I normally use three gold lace sensors across the board. But this time I was testing these out, and I was blown away. I loved it. The gold sensors helped me cover all that ground, amazingly well. But these just added a bit more, more than I expected, I guess. I'm such a gold sensor, advocate, that I didn't think anything else, is going to come close. And this came close, and it's a different sound, of course, but these things just killed it. And then the other opportunity I had was in praise and worship. I do a lot of church stuff, and I tried it out at services this past weekend, and I was really, that's where I was blown away. The way they just came through with those type of tones. You got your modulated reverbs and some dotted eighth stuff, and going on a little bit of gain. And it just sounded amazing. These pickups just really blew me away. So I'm gonna put these through the paces for you guys, and kind of like both of those settings, and cover band type of stuff, and then a kind of a praise and worship type of thing. So let's get started with my signal chain. I got the Stratocaster here, my old 2001 American Series Fender Stratocaster. Right now it's wood. It's been about 5 different colors. And I'm going in through my standard pedal board, which you'll see like right around here, I think. And going into this Mesa Boogie Mark III from the 80s. So here's my clean sound. And that right there is the neck pickup, the light blue. So you hear it, just like the website says. It's bigger, it's warmer. I was gonna say warmier, warmer and punchier. So the site says it's good for like jazz type of stuff. So let's see. So yeah, it totally covers that well. I just backed off on the tone a bit on the bridge pickup, just to warm it up and give it that that jazzier comping type of tone. So it does it great. Let's give it a little bit of some hair. Cover stuff. What did we play last weekend? We did Stevie Wonder, I Wish. So let's try something like that. So yeah, it sounds great. I think the site also says something about this artist that you can compare these pickups to or use the pickups for, and I believe the site said Larry Carlton, sorry, Charlie Rittenhour. Let's see. Well, that was my attempt at Larry Carlton. So let's go down to the next position 4, which is the neck pickup, light blue, and the middle, silver sensor. A substantial amount of quack. Love that. I'm trying to think of the set we did in the cover band. We did so many songs. Anyway. You get the idea. It's all there. Alright, so let's go to the middle, which is the Fat 70s single coil sound. And I love this one, man. It's just like the perfect middle single coil sound for me. Yeah, it sounds killer, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because the guitar kind of has that SRV vibe going on. I'm kind of laying it on thick on the Stevie Ray today. Let's add some dirt to this. So there's the middle single coil silver sensor. Oh, and actually they refer to, I think, Smashing Pumpkins or the Breeders. So I'm gonna kind of play some of the songs of the artists that they refer to on the website. So here's my attempt at this. So it's you know, it's perfect for that type of sound, that alt, dirty, grungy type of stuff. So let's go to the second position, which is the Silver Censer and the Burgundy. And when I heard the tone, the straight up like this, you might think, but that is not what I heard. What I heard when what I heard in my head, the song I heard, it took me back to like, I don't know, 10 years old or whatever when this song came out. I'm not sure. No, I think it came out much later. I was probably 14 or something. But this is what I heard. For those of you that don't know what this song might be, it's Steve Miller, Abracadabra. But that's the sound. So this might actually maybe be a better example of that song, because it's that big, echoey Steve Miller Stratocaster sound. So anyway, that's the sound for me, and that's position number 2, the Silver Censer and the Burgundy Censer. So now let's go straight up to the bridge, the lace sight. So this is more like a P90, Jimmy Page, Gary Moore, and I believe Richie Blackmore. So you know, P90s is kind of just that gnarly, nasty sound, and this did it. I really loved it. I liked it a lot. I'm not like a super huge fan of the P90 sound, because it's like that sound and that's it. And for me, whenever I try to get that P90 to do other things, it's really like fighting. Like it has its own identity and it wants to be that and stay that way. So, but this does it well, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, and just that big raw sound. Get a little bit of overdrive. So what I did right there at the very end, if you noticed, I kind of just cocked back the tone just a little bit. And that's why I like Stratocasters a lot really quick on the Strat. You can get any sound you want out of a Stratocaster. You can get that bitey, nasty, twangy thing and just back off on your tones and have your overdrive settings, your distortion settings right. You can get big, fat, warm sounds. I mean, look at Eric Johnson. So that's the pickups right there in that setting, you know, covering the different sounds from a, you know, cover ground or cover song artist perspective. So now I'm going to demo these in the other setting that I used them for this past weekend, which was praise and worship. They stated I did a service on Sunday, and I was really blown away by the pickups and how they performed, how they sounded, the different tones I was getting out of them. Just really, really, really loved them. So let's go ahead and get those type of tones happening here. And let's see what we got here. Let's go back to the light blue sensor, which is the neck pickup. So just really nice and round and just beautiful sounding. I'm going to try the middle pickup, which I said is pretty much what I used a lot, extensively at service this weekend. For rhythm stuff, or lead stuff, I went to the bridge, but a lot of the cleaner tones, I just used the middle pickup because it sounded great, the silver sensor. Sounds just sweet. I mean, I really don't have any words to say, but just the sound. You hear it for yourself. It just sounds great. And then here's the bridge pickup, which I liked a lot. Just full on chimey sounding. Um, I don't use this amp when I do worship. I either go through my little Epiphone Valve Junior with an ISO cap, or I'll even go direct. I have a Hughes and Kettner Redbox cab simulator, and I just basically run that into the house. But today I'm using the amp. And that's just straight clean. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of overdrive. I'm using a Dan Electro Cool Cat Transparent Overdrive version 1. And it's a really neat, just very transparent sounding overdrive. And I dug it. I was really, really happy with the sounds I was getting at the service. So there you have it, the Blue Fire 3-pack set. It covers a lot of ground. I did my cover band thing, it excelled at that, and it really, really surprised me doing the worship thing on Sunday. and I think I'm gonna keep these in the guitar for a really long time. Like I said, I'm an advocate for the gold sensors, but this three fire or blue fire 3-pack, there's a lot going on, and it's a mega value. I mean, for just the three different pickups, you can pretty much do anything. So I would say check these out and use them. This is Ruben Reza, and hope to see you again soon. Stay tuned for another video. Check out my Facebook page, Ruben Reza Music. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and I think that's it. And iTunes. Look for Ruben Reza on iTunes. I have music out there that you guys might enjoy. And I'll talk to you. Bye.